a company of Red Planet LLC. All rights reserved. Executive producer, Andy Hodges. For live broadcast booking information, syndication, or advertising, email info@GameSHOUT.com. All comments expressed on the show are not necessarily those of GameSHOUT, Red Planet LLC, its advertisers, guests, or syndication affiliates. All music is licensed by ASCAP and BMI. Recordings of this broadcast prohibited without prior written consent. GameSHOUT Radio. The show is brought to you by ATI. Get your new X800 Radeon card today. And BFG Servers. For game server rentals, visit BFGServers.com. BFG Servers, where size does matter. GameSHOUT Radio, the #1 talk game station in the world.
Welcome back to GameSHOUT Radio. This is Captain Maverick, your host of the GameSHOUT Roundtable. We got ourselves a lot of fun tonight. All right, now first of all, we want your questions too, so we'll take them through the IRC channel on QuakeNet. That's in the GameSHOUT room. We'll also you can also get there. Some of you can by going to www.gameshout.com and click on the live chat or chat live link, and that'll also bring you there. And you can also join us on Ventrilo, and you may have your question answered. We'll see. We'll see. But for right now, I want to welcome everybody tonight, including our special guest, LiL Poison. That's our friend Victor LiL Poison de Leon. Vic, welcome to the GameSHOUT Radio.
Hello, everyone.
You guys know who LiL Poison is? Well, let me tell you. LiL Poison is the youngest professional gamer in the world. He is, and he's my buddy too, man. When I need somebody to protect me, I have LiL Poison on my side. Okay, you can say thank you. It's cool.
Thank you.
How old is LiL Poison?
That's where we're going to start.
7.
Wow.
And when did you start playing video games, Lil? I'm going to call you Poison, it's easier.
I started playing video games when I was 2.
When you were 2? Why did you play video games when you were 2?
I don't know, I just liked it.
Ah, did you get a chance to play with Dad? We also have Dad with us. That's Vic de Leon.
Hi guys, how's everything?
Welcome to GameSHOUT, Vic. So you got a chance to play with Dad too, huh? Is Dad a big gamer?
Yes.
Oh, he is he? Okay, see, that's why my boys are big gamers too. My boys are a little older than you are now. So you started playing video games when you were 2. What game did you start playing first?
I played Star Wars and Dreamcast Stars. And the basketball game.
Well, those are fun games. Those are real fun games. And did you like the space ones or the sport ones better?
Space ones.
Me too, man. Me too. So, now, if that's the case, then you got into video gaming very young, and then you started playing professionally. Now, how did that happen? How did you come to play professionally, and at what age? Maybe Dad will help you with that one.
I used to go to tournaments with my daddy when I was 4 years old.
Yeah, we started, I myself am like a big gamer, and I used to go to a lot of Halo tournaments, and he just joined along, and he started competing aside, right next to me.
That is so cool. So, now that was at 4 years old, and he was competing. And how was he doing?
He was doing pretty good. He actually was doing excellent. I think the first tournament we got, I believe, was 3rd place, and we're talking about maybe like, it was a local tournament, so it was like maybe 12 teams, 13 teams involved, and these kids, they were like, I would say like 14 and over.
Yeah, and probably, you know, really sharp. I mean, these kids, sharp gamers, they are quick.
Yes, they are.
So he started at 4 years old, and he started actually winning tournaments at 4 years old, 3rd place.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, now I'm going to ask the tough question, Vic. How did you do?
Oh my God. I didn't go. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Horrible. He did really horrible.
How did I know? Oh, golly. I'm sorry to hear that, Vic.
It's alright.
Oh, yeah. I'm really sorry to hear that. But, you know, us dads always tend to get our butts kicked by our kids eventually. It just happened to you a lot sooner, that's all.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating, too, that, you know, the master has become the teacher, or actually the teacher has become the student.
So, what is it that you attribute your success to, Poison? Is it that you're really fast? Or why are you so good?
I don't know.
No idea.
It just seemed to come natural to you?
Yeah, I think it was more of his memory and his reflexes and and the way he listened. You know, he's a very good listener, and just the way that he used to memorize everything was incredible. So I think that's one of the key things right there.
I think that's really very cool. Very cool. So now you're playing alongside Dad at age 4, and you started playing more and more tournaments, or how did that develop?
I went to Atlanta, the Halo 1 tournament.
Halo 50K.
Halo 50K.
And tell me your name. Oh, 5 years old.
And I was 5 years old.
Yeah, we started competing. We went to our first national tournament in Atlanta, Georgia, at this very big national tournament called Halo 50K. His name actually before LiL Poison was R2D2, because he was so small and like smart, and we were like so into Star Wars, so that was his name, R2D2.
Very cool. Yeah, it fits too. He is. He's kind of quiet sometimes, but well, I'll tell you what, he's sharp, very sharp. So, what are your what are your very favorite video games then, LiL Poison?
My favorite video game is Halo 2 and Halo 1 and Battlefront.
Battlefront or Battlefield? Battlefront.
Battlefield and Battlefront.
Battlefield. Oh yeah, Battlefield 2, yeah. Because you were looking at the Battlefield on PC, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a lot at the game center when we go to these local events. He just goes from the console to the PC and back and forth. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know either. Well, Tina has a really good question for you.
My question was, how does he do in school? Is he in 2nd grade now?
Yeah, he's in 2nd grade right now. Actually, he's doing very good. He's doing excellent, actually. He's very good at math. I'm already teaching him multiplication. They're only teaching right now addition and subtraction. So right now he's on top of the kids over there. So he's doing pretty good. He's very smart kid.
It sounds like we do have a candidate for Mensa, maybe. Yeah, well, you know, my boys are brilliant, but they get it from their mom. I never claim it.
Nah, he gets it from me. I'm taking all the credit in that one. Just kidding.
Oh,
my wife
good,
says she would smack me.
Yeah, she will. As soon as she gets this podcast in the mail. Have you ever heard of blackmail? No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
No, I'll protect you, bud. Hey, us guys, we got to stick together. It's cool.
I know. Come on.
So I got another question.
Now go ahead, Tina.
How long does he play? Does he play every day or?
Yeah, he plays. We play every day. He plays more than I do, but not as much as people think he plays. The way he does it right now is because school's most important, of course. He comes home from school, does his homework. Oh yeah, yeah. He comes from school, does his homework, and he plays like maybe 30 minutes, takes a break, and then comes back like in the nighttime, like around 8:30, and plays for another 30 minutes, maybe to an hour tops. So it's maybe like an hour of practice a day. That's it.
Wow.
That's great.
Because Matt Zioslato is the top Halo gamer in well, you know.
Yeah,
top,
yeah, he's definitely.
MLB Halo gamer, right?
Yep.
And he practices like 6 to 8 hours a day at times, and never plays any other games either.
Yeah, no, but he's good. He's a very great player.
Oh yeah, neat guy too. Real good friend of GameSHOUT. We love having him on. We were following the Game Riot tour, and he was having a good time working on that. So he's doing. I mean, seems to be handling everything well. I mean, LiL Poison, you're doing pretty good here. How do you feel about where you're at with school and with gaming, and what do you want to do?
What do you want to do in the future? Like, what do you want to do? How do you feel about playing? You like it?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I like playing.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
You're
cute.
doing great, buddy. Yeah, but hey, you're doing great, man. You're doing great. Just keep up the good work, Poison. You're doing fun.
Thank you.
Now, so you want to keep gaming professionally, or do you want to do something else when you grow up? What do you want to do?
I want to make games.
Cool.
That is cool. Well, you're starting out in a good way. First of all, your math, that's very important to making games.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's his gaming time.
Yeah, he's so used to being in front of people. This is pretty cool though. He's enjoying it right now, so you should see his smile.
Oh, and he's doing great. Yeah, you're doing great, man. It's a fun time. So I'm really amazed at how bright you are, Poison. This doesn't seem to be that a lot of kids could do the same thing that you do, really. Do you get a lot of good or bad things at school from your friends about, your skills? Do you get teased, or do you, do they look up to you?
Do they know in school?
What?
Do they know in school?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, because the principal announced it in the school.
What do they say?
What?
Like, he wants to know if are they happy, do they say things to you, like happy good things?
Yeah, do they say good things to you?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. It's a heck of a talent to have, but being able to do all of that at the same time, that must be pretty tough sometimes. Do you ever find it anything? I want to ask you if you find it overwhelming. A better way of saying that: do you find it really tough sometimes? Like it gets a little crazy sometimes. You can't stay on top of everything, or are you able to stay on top of it pretty well?
I think he could take it. He does pretty good on that. What do you mean by that? Like the attention, or just playing
the schedule? Yeah, he's got so much going on in his life.
Oh yeah, no. Well, the schedule is pretty good. Like I said, he doesn't practice that much, so it doesn't interfere with his other activities. Because that's another thing that a lot of people think is that he just solely plays games, and that's not true. He loves swimming. Right now he's learning how to rollerblade. He loves rollerblading right now, and there's other activities, so it really doesn't get in the way. And even these tournaments that we go to with the Major League Gaming, and also these special appearances that he goes to, it works out pretty good. Everything's very scheduled correctly, so it doesn't interfere with his personal life.
Well,
yeah, it sounds like it comes pretty natural to him.
Yeah, he grew into it, kind of thing. You know, it didn't really hit him until maybe the last couple months. But you know, like, he didn't see the big picture until now. So now he's like really concentrating and make sure he focuses on what he's good at, which is gaming, and also making sure that he doesn't forget that school is more important. You know.
That's a good lesson you're teaching him too. That's a very good lesson. As far as other kids, I mean, this is not something that every kid can do. It takes a pretty bright, talented kid to be able to pick this up like this, and you know, and be able to pull it off. So I guess my point is that it doesn't seem like this is something that you would really recommend for every kid. As a dad, you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. There's something special in this young man.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. It depends on some kids. I've played with some kids, and they're great players, but some of them are just not, how would I say, mentally there. Because not only being a great player, you got to be a good sportsman. You know, you have to have good sportsmanship, and that's one of the reasons why he's, you know, the Major League Gaming came up to him, not only because he was good, but he was very professional in his sportsmanship. Because a lot of kids are not great in saying good game after they lost, or sometimes they get too cocky when they win, they just get up and go. But he has learned as a kid, which some of the other gamers should learn, that no matter win or loss, you should just go up to the other person and say good game. So a lot of where this is going to is that a lot of these kids his age and younger are not ready yet, and sometimes they're not ready yet to lose either, because a lot of kids do get emotionally, and I've seen it, you know, after a loss. And one thing they got to do, they got to be a good player, but at the same time they got to be mentally there, you know.
Oh, I so agree. Hey, Teeg, how are you doing in the coffin there? Do you have a question for Victor?
Not off the top of my head, no, but I am doing fine. Still plenty of air.
He's in a coffin.
In a haunted house. Yeah. Okay. Well, Josh has an excellent question. Josh, go ahead.
I do.
And by the
Victor,
way,
hi.
Meet LiL Poison.
What's up? I kind of entered into this a little late here. I was off, you know, taking care of a few other things. But I had to ask, man, have you ever met the Frag Dolls in person?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Do you like them?
They're also friends.
Pretty hot. Is mommy here?
Who do you? So of all the frag, who's your favorite frag doll out of them all? Athena? Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Yeah. She is a very good friend of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Frag Dolls, and they're buddies of ours, and we love having them on. I mean, because, you know, nothing tones down boys better than having a few girls around to, you know.
I wish I could comment this now, but Mom's right behind me.
and she's standing there with a frying pan. Hi, Mom, how are you?
She walked away.
Well, tell her I wanted to ask her a question.
Oh, she'll be back. She had to go upstairs real quick. Sorry about that.
Oh, not a problem.
She just coincidentally walked past by when this subject came. You know. Thanks.
Okay, so now you could say what you wanted to say.
Oh no! I got a tape recorder right next to me. I'm talking about LiL Poison. He'll run.
He'll protect his mom. They'll tell on us
Kids
every
are good
time
at
they always
that.
do. That's right. Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with more LiL Poison right after this.
Millions of people love Newegg.com. Go on that website and check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's a whole testimonial page. People are using the L word when it comes to Newegg.com. They say love. I love Newegg.com. How is Newegg.com earning this kind of devotion? Well, they sell computers, components, and electronics, that's true. But it's the great price, it's the huge selection, it's the fair shipping, and it's because the customer service is so great. They actually care about your satisfaction. They have video cards, routers, wireless networking equipment, DVD players, hard drives, software, digital cameras, and unbelievable fair shipping. So, I can't sing the praises of Newegg.com enough, and neither can anyone else. So whether you need a motherboard or the mother of all TVs, go to Newegg.com. You'll see what their millions of happy customers are raving about. Once you know, Newegg.com.
You're listening to GameSHOUT Radio. And it's October, the month of scary things like ghosts and goblins. GameSHOUT is going to get into the act too. Every Thursday night during the live performance of the Gamepad Gamers Game Reviews. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday nights. We will be giving away a copy of The Suffering, Ties That Bind by Midway Games to one lucky caller, which you can only win by listening to the live show. On Wednesday nights during the movie segment at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, we will be giving away movies to scare you to death. You must be 18 or over to win these prizes, but you know where you win them. Only on GameSHOUT. GameSHOUT. And welcome back to GameSHOUT Radio. This is Captain Maverick, your host of the GameSHOUT Roundtable, and we have with us Victor, LiL Poison de Leon, and his father, Vic de Leon.
Hello, everyone.
We're so glad you could join us tonight.
So, Victor, I gotta ask you, man. Do you play any sports?
Yeah, swimming, basketball, soccer.
You got a lot going on there. What position do you play in basketball?
I just throw the ball. I just throw the ball.
Do you get to score any points?
A little bit.
The basket's too high.
Okay, now what's your favorite time at school?
Recess.
Yes! He is a guy!
Mav, come on. That's everybody's favorite time at school, man. What's your favorite thing you do at recess?
Just going to monkey bars.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah!
I used to love the monkey bars until I fell on my head, and then I became a radio broadcaster. Be careful with your head, okay?
And now he's a monkey too, so it's cool. He's part monkey, part man. Captain Monkey Maverick. That's at least what we tell him. So, all right. So you play soccer, you swim, you do basketball. Which one's your favorite, or do you like them all equally?
Swimming. I like it.
You like swimming the most?
Yeah.
Oh, I did too. I like diving. Well, I almost like diving. I like jumping more than I like diving. That head first thing, it always, you know, yeah, it was always a problem. But so in school, you really like recess the best, huh? I always liked lunch the best myself.
Me too.
Cool. What's your favorite class in school?
I don't have class. I have only one. Oh, I know you took gym.
Gym. Okay, that's cool. And do you have a real good friend in school that might be listening to you right now?
Mitchell?
I want you to say hi to all of them. And we got a question from the IRC channel too. It's a good question. I like that. Why don't you say hi to your friends first?
Hi, everyone.
Okay. My other question here from the IRC channel is from guest number 2, thank you, guest, is to ask you if you ever get into trash talking.
My friends.
No, when you're playing games, like what do you say? Like when you start beating them, when they start talking bad to you, what do you say?
You're bad.
Perfect. That's trash talking for me. But don't worry, there's more around the horizon. At least it's not too bad.
So Victor, are there any little special girls out there that you like?
No.
Girls have cooties at that age.
Yeah, he runs away
That's
from the
right.
frag dolls. I have to carry him over there.
And Daddy runs towards them.
Yeah, with him on my shoulder.
Okay, what's coming up on the horizon for LiL Poison? What's going on? What's in the schedule?
All right. Well, let me see. Tomorrow, actually, he's going to be at the Javits Center. Digital Life will be there. He's going to be at the OneUp.com booth. And then what we got coming is a big event for him, and a special one because I think he's going to do very good. Probably, hopefully, top 8 in the free-for-all for the Major League Gaming in Atlanta. November 25th, I think. Well, it's the weekend right after Thanksgiving. That's what we're headed to.
Okay, now if you go to the newegg.com booth and say you like GameSHOUT, they're going to give you a shirt, okay? And their booth is right in the front door.
Really? Ah, okay, cool.
Yes, go to newegg.com and tell them you love GameSHOUT.
Okay, no problem. We'll do that, definitely.
Very cool. One of the things that I was really impressed with is you did something recently, LiL Poison, that was really very cool. You had a tournament on Saturday, didn't you? What kind of a tournament?
Fundraiser for the Hurricane Katrina people.
Yeah, the people that got hurt and all that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you helped raise some money for the Hurricane Katrina victims. And I thought that was really very cool of you to do something like that. That's very special.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And I know there are a lot of them that would like to say thank you too, but, you know, we just don't have enough time to do it. Because, frankly, we've kind of run out. And I want to thank you guys for... Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was real fast, right?
Yeah, it was.
But I want to thank you, LiL Poison, for joining us on GameSHOUT Radio. We really enjoyed having you on, and we want you to be a friend of GameSHOUT as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. And if everyone could, visit his site for any kind of upcoming events, it's www.lilpoison.com. It's LIL Poison.com, LilPoison.com. Or you could even get some upcoming news about him at the Major League Gaming site, which is www.
This is GameSHOUT Radio, the #1 talk game station in the world. Visit GameSHOUT.com for more info. GameSHOUT. GameSHOUT.